Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. Today to see who will walk out as champion of the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boston College's offense will get the ball first. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
He'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So Ole Miss offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Shows him the stiff arm. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Ware. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rebels send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a deep man. And incomplete on the deep ball. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. There he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. Powers through. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They'll run it to the right side. Got a little space. Makes it past the marker. Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. He got it. This is now a 7-point game. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Flips it out on the screen. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. We're to this quarterback here. Just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Burden. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense doing business in the red zone. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the defense got him at the 27.
One guy up front loses his focus, and it leads to that sack. And it's unfortunate because they had all 11 guys on the same page. These last two...
Touchdown, Boston College. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the ground game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. He's got it. Slips through the line. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rebels will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. BC back to work after picking up the first down. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College! Getting set for the point after. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Knowles. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Handoff from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to escape and get it himself. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Makes the grab. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Ware.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
He'll pull it down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The snap sets up the throw. Grab near the marker. It's Knowles. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, they give to the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will?
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few.
There he goes. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground, he's got it again. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Give to the back. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's got the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rebels can really attack on this second and short. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Right on the money. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Looking left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets past the marker. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Trying to punch it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play. Time.